Guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, with your girl Acid Darling. Thank you guys so much for clicking once again. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. And to all my OGs, you know what to do. Comment down below, let me know, gang. Now, welcome once again to yet another exciting video. Now, for those of you that do not know, Dr. Zoe is somebody that I follow, and I've done a reaction to one of his videos. He's based here. He's a family physician based here in Canada. He gives exciting angles to life abroad, and I seriously enjoy listening to his take on things. Today, he's talking about the Jackpot syndrome and how new immigrants need to wake up. Okay, we're going to be listening to his clips. You're sharing your thoughts, just as we do. I mean, if you're new here, we are one family. Indicate in the comment section if you're new, so we welcome you. Make sure to smash the like button, share this video, and let's get right into his video.
Hi guys, Dr. Zoe again. Good morning. This is Monday morning. I'm about to go to work now in a couple of minutes, but I want to just give one quick video. Based on a video I watched last night, a girl coming out to the internet to say, oh, this abroad is not what she expected, it's difficult, it's that. And I've seen a couple of videos about that lately, and I keep asking myself, is it that we parents don't talk to our kids, or your parents don't talk to you about life? Life is not easy. I guarantee you, there is no successful man or woman today that did not pay their dues. Everybody paid their dues. All those people you see, I don't know whether they say it, but I know, and I'll tell you, all of them, Don Jazzy, you know when you hustled in London, in the days, an OG like me can say that. Tiwa Savage, the same thing, Sainsbury, London. Kiss Daniel, remember when he came to this Calgary about 7-8 years ago? We know reached 20, we did that club in Northeast. It was basically, you know, he just came to perform on stage. Nobody knew you then. You've paid your dues. Everybody paid their dues. So people should get off the internet and stop misbehaving, crazy. 2001, I left Nigeria as the first son of my father, who was a chief at the time. He didn't want me to leave. He didn't give me a dime. A dime he didn't give me. And I was doing well. I was in Omaha, I was single, I was in the late 20s. I had a bungalow, a generator, and a V-boot at the time. I sold everything. I got a visa to go to Ireland to do an exam. It was a 6-month visa. I sold up everything. Met my father. My father said, you think abroad is easy? Go now. It was my mom that went to ACB that time and collected all her savings. It was around 200 pounds. Gave me, I got about 1,000 pounds something from the one I sold everything. And I headed out. I took a bus to Lagos. I had my visa. And believe me, when I was on that bus, I said to myself, okay, this abroad I'm going to, I must succeed no matter what it takes. I was there. 9/11 came. 9/11 came, it was the first obstacle. We didn't need transit visa to go to, it was KLM to go to Amsterdam, but because of 9/11, there was a lot of confusion. They needed transit visa. It was already 2 days to my travel. What do I do? One nice guy that works with KLM, collected my passport, endorsed it, blah, 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 almost like, saying I'm safe to go. Then that's how I travel. I rushed to Lagos, bent down, buy jacket, buy hats. That was my first travel. It wasn't easy. I didn't even know what to expect. I only knew my classmates in Dublin then. Enter plane, reach, people, they look me, because to be honest with you, the way I looked at that time, if I think I'm now, I look like a destitute. And no wonder people were looking at me funny on the plane. I got to Amsterdam. The wait time was 4 hours. I no sit up, I no chop, I no brush it, I no do anything, because I didn't want any story. I wanted to be in Dublin. It was a time to check in again. I enter. It was when I entered the plane to Dublin that I brushed my mouth and chopped small. You have to be resolute when you're coming abroad. Listen, forget what Daddy Freeze is my friend. I love him and he knows that. But sometimes, some of the comments is a bit misleading. Oh, this abroad is not what we think it is. This Canada is not what. Anywhere abroad is better than Nigeria, the way Nigeria is now. It's just that you have to pay your dues. You have to put in the grind. Anyway, let me come back to the story. I landed Canada, Dublin at the time, 2021. My friend BBS came to pick me up at the airport because of the way I was dressed. Even the bag I was carrying was my mom's bag, because my father didn't send me. It was my mom's bag, and one of the tires was off. I was looking like a destitute. The tire was a bit, the guy gave me sign to meet him outside because nobody could receive me at the airport. I was looking off. I don't care. I enter bus with that. we headed. Another classmate of ours, Hero Stanford House. That was my first night. Lovely community that time in Nigeria. Hero will always cook rice because so many of us were trooping in. Hero will cook rice, big, massive rice with stew he made. Nice guy, I will never forget him. Stanford House, ask anybody. Hero will, all of us ate rice. I slept on the floor on the first day, on the floor. Hero is right now, Hero is a psychiatrist in BC, Canada. He connected his friend, okay now he's a maxillofacial surgeon in London or Liverpool somewhere. Okay now came and picked me up the next morning. Because I still had about 1,200 or so or 300, I paid for small accommodation. I paid for small accommodation in Lucan. In the room, in the house where them were staying, there was a room available. My friend Victor, who's a neurosurgeon today in upstate New York, Victor didn't have much money, but he moved in with me. We were bent on making it. Believe me. In the next morning, after moving into that Lucan, we wake up, we were walking because there was a lot of money in Ireland and they were building stuff. We were walking from one construction site to us and they would look at us and say, what are we here for? We're here to work. We can help you carry this cement and this block up there and you pay us anything you can. Our exam was in 3 months' time, but we needed money to survive. The money I came with was going down. Victor didn't come with much anyway. He was my best buddy, honestly. Anybody that went to University of Nigeria will know all those people I'm talking about. I'm trying to screen it a bit. But the point is, life is not easy. All of us are big boys now and big girls, but we did not start that way. Listen, the only job we got at that time, my first job was a security man, and thank God for that job. Me and Victor, 600 pounds a week. He was taking 3, I was taking 3. That was my first job. Tom, I don't forget my manager. I was in Dublin 7. I still remember the house today. Even with my asthma, I was a security man in a construction company. I did not mind. Me and Victor were having a good time. We were happy. We were single. As I said, Victor is a neurosurgeon today. Even some people in this Calgary, if they will remember, some of them were vendors with Evening Herald. They are where they will drop them up. They come and pick them up from near Euro's house and drop them in Dublin 7 where we were security people. So by the time we're starting work around 6 o'clock, they're already there selling paper. When they have their break, they will come in and chill in the building. Today, they are professors of medicine in this Calgary, not 1, not 2, not 3. One of them said he was a cleaner. He was travel up and down the stairs cleaning things. Life is not easy. You have to put in your grind. Get off your phone and start telling me that abroad is not good. Don't even say that again. This is the best place for you. God has done it for you. Go and put in the grind. It is what it is. After a while of getting a security job, I got another one in the daytime, Tracom. You wake up in the morning, tidy yourself up, chop small, then go. The Nigerians were trooping in. We got what we call Nigerian embassy at that time. One big house. They were like up to 50 there. We were paying little money. You will sleep in turns, depending on the shifts you're doing. This is what we went through. I don't know what's wrong with people these days. Do you know that I recently posted my profile on Instagram. You see all the certificates. Believe me, my father only paid for the first line, Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery, University of Nigeria. After that, I paid for the rest. The money I used to pay for that master, for the diploma in tropical medicine in RCSI in Ireland, was from the security job. The money I used for diploma in musculoskeletal, it was from the security job. Abroad is different. I remember my mom called me one time and said, I heard you're working in the post office. I said, Mom, believe me, I am not lucky enough to work in a post office in Ireland. A friend of mine now, Tex, Tex is a psychiatrist in Saskatoon. Tex was the highest paying guy because he was an HCA, which we call HCA is like a carer. And BBS too was an HCA. It's the highest job you can do. People, I'm saying this because I don't think I've even sat down to say this to my kids. They follow me, they will listen to this too, and they will learn. Life will pay you, but there is benefit in hard work. That's the difference. Even those your senators and politicians in Nigeria that steal your money, they put in the grind too. Everybody puts in the grind. Tunde, not that is so popular today, he put in the grind. Tunde was not this popular from day one. Take it from me. Or you kids, I think the thing is, somebody needs to say that to you. My favorite shop when I was in Ireland was Aldi and Lidl. My first car, I only bought it 2017. After working as a doctor for 15 years. It's not easy. You have to understand life. Things have changed lately in Canada. Some of the Shell executives that were in Nigeria, big boys, they're doing Uber, but they're comfortable doing it. They're doing Uber Eats. I love that. If things change, you change with it. I always tell my kids, I will never forgive you if you don't work hard. It doesn't matter the result. Put in the grind, work hard, then success is guaranteed. Abroad here remains the best. Trust me. Don't mind all the things you see. And please, get off your camera and go to work. Stop complaining. We did not complain.
All right, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. He landed on some fantastic points. Now, for those of you that do not know his intel, please check him out on Instagram. He has a long CV. Like, his resume is so fantastic. Dr. Zoe, based here, and like he said, most of his people are also now established. I'm going to be talking and reacting to this particular video from my angle. I've been in Canada now for a year. Trust me, guys, I still owe you my 1 year update video. I have not forgotten. I am still on it because I want that video to truly show my experience here in Canada, like raw experience. I am going to do it, okay? Reacting to what he said, one of the points he said is abroad right now is better than Nigeria with the way things are going. This is not the video where I'm going to sugarcoat things, and those of you that know me know my take on abroad and my take on Nigeria. I would say yes to some extent. The only way abroad, UK, Canada, or wherever, is better than Nigeria is because you make more money per hour. That is, if you're a young person, you're earning more for your time here abroad. I've said that angle before because you don't expect me to say it's not better than Nigeria when I'm here. Better is relative. I came here because I know that I will make, right now that I'm young, I would earn more now that I have the strength as to getting a lot of my, savings and, income in check before I retire. If I was in Nigeria, the time I'm spending to earn the money I'm earning now, I would need more months. Would I be a bit more comfortable? Yes, because I'm around my people, yeah? Here is a bit tougher, but still, per hour, you see the money you earn. Do you get that kind of, like, for me, I just feel like that is the only angle. So those that are working, whether warehouse jobs, whether Uber Eats or whatever, even after taxes, if you're frugal enough, you're going to be able to save more per hour. So you have people that are bank managers that you come here and you taunt them. They say, oh, why would a bank manager be a cleaner? By conversion, post-tax, post-expenses, what they make per month might be what they are making in 2 days. So they are able to save. And these are people that if they can save well, their expense, grocery, rent, everything, saving amount will also cover maybe 2-3 times their salary. That way, in a year, they can make their yearly income of Nigeria 3 times without the expense. Because in Nigeria, you still have expense. They can make that money. That is the case where I would say abroad is better. You understand the angle I'm coming with. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. He also said that people need to work hard to pay the price. That is very understandable because when you come to a new country, do not expect that everything will be roses and rainbows. And most times, let me tell you, when people come in and it seems that everything is roses and rainbows, you're spending a lot of the money you saved in the country you're coming from. That looks like a soft landing, which is fantastic. But when you keep digging into your income, like especially for people that sell houses, sell properties, and move here with a finality mindset, if you come in and you buy a house, buy a car, buy this, it seems like you're balling. But if you look at it financially, you are really digging deep too fast. The ability for you to pay the price and start collecting from this land that you spent so much to come in quick is what shows your success. So you're building. Like when I use myself as an example, when we're working as students, working part-time jobs, I thought I was hardworking. You need to see some ladies. Oh my God, there's a particular lady, as she's taking event serve shift. She's taking prep cook shift. I'm telling you that me, I was here complaining for 10 to 9. She know they sleep. She was working so hard. People were paying school fees of 20K in one summer. In one summer, 4 months, they were making the money. On event serve, and these are jobs that you might look and say, why will I do that kind of job? You prefer to sit in the office, probably do customer care that will pay you 17, 19, pay you what they call minimum wage. Whereas people were making 25 per hour, 20 per hour, 21, 22 per hour, doing event serve, sometimes just standing and watching buffets and the rest of them. There are systems. There's a price to pay. He talked about security. Let me tell you, in this Canada, security job is one of the easiest. He's a doctor. He talked about security. Those people are making 25, just standing, looking at things and just walking around. $25 an hour. Sometimes they do 8, 10-hour shifts. They're just walking around, drink coffee, walk around. Sometimes if you do 9 shifts, you can even have time to be on your laptop reading and all of that. You must pay the price. At that point, it's not time to be updating people. Some of you, you're so obsessed with updates, giving update to people back at home that you cannot sit down and pay the price. You don't like videos like this because it's the truth. You want me to tell you that as you come now, money go day ground. It's not possible. Pay the price. Pay the price. Anybody that knows, I come out, I say, CEO, see we are making money. Oh, CEO, the place I got as InstaWalk. See the app. The app I used, God knows, in summer, the app I used, that InstaWalk was the only app. Go and check my video. I did a video on the app that you can use and make money. That's the only app I used throughout summer. One of the places I worked on that app was what retained me, the job I'm doing now. Simple. I don't hide updates. I come out and I say it. But you need to pay the price. You cannot be broke. You cannot be broke and proud. You're just landing this country. Forget what you are before. Forget all those manager positions. Forget it. Make sure that your daily bread is sorted. Your expense is sorted. Live small. You are landing with a large family. All of a sudden, you are buying very big house. Relax. Live small first. Maybe you just have 2 children. Why are you buying 7 bedroom? What is wrong? What? I don't understand. Come on, everybody should pack inside two bed and wake up. Have more in your savings. Don't touch me. See, I'm telling you this thing for the future. It's not prosperity that you're digging so deep into your savings. So it's not prosperity. It seem like say they enjoy, I cannot come down from the lifestyle I lived in Nigeria. My love. Be playing. You're digging to the person that came in broke and is earning up is at a better financial angle than you that came in with 40 million and you finished it. You might be earning now, but realize that what you have put in, you've not even gotten to like a balance. You've not broken even with the amount you've invested into this Canada. That's why I tell people, I say the money I spent here will make it and make extra. That's the abroad life. You have to build. You have to build. No shortcuts. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. No shortcuts. What he was saying is, even though you're doing these odd jobs, have a focus. Save, have a focus. You are hearing that doctor was doing security job to pay for medical school. He did not do security job to become head of security and sit down there. I'm not saying that if that's your focus, it is bad. I'm only saying that you can use your present job to save for a better outcome or for the life you want. So even if you're doing Uber, you're saving to pay for something, for a course, for your PMP, for your CBAP, for your cybersecurity course. You're doing the Uber now because it's paying your bills. You're focused. You have the luxury of time. You can choose your hours and you can read for where you're going to. Because you're not looking at the years you're doing, will I do Uber forever? You've not even started. You're squatting, you're becoming, I don't get it. Guys, let me know your thoughts. The price has to be paid. I understand that some people say they landed and everything was roses and rainbow. No, they compare yourself with rich man Pikino. Some people have uncles. Some people have fathers that kept properties and kept land for them. All of us on the internet, we are not the same. We are not starting from zero. People come and they'll be like, hi guys, I just landed Canada day 1. Hi guys, follow me to choose house. And the house they're choosing on condo level, 3,000. They'll be like, 3,000. I don't really like it because the sunlight is not coming from the east or the west. I say, hey, that's your only problem. You say, guys, help me choose a car. Hi guys, I just bought my first car. You are there saying, wow, maybe abroad is my brother. Go and sit down. Trust fund babies is what you want to use and compare. If you don't close down your laptop, no go get hypertension. No. Some of you, I have to even preach and help you. Be careful of who you're watching. You're going to set your eye on the place that cannot come down because of who you are watching. Be careful. If me is my life that you're watching that's making you have unrealistic expectation, forget them all. Hey, my brother. Don't do it. Oh. Come here and focus. I don't give anybody fake thought or fake dream or fake hope. I always preach focus. Make sure that your expense, your largest expense, is as low as possible. In immigration, your largest expense is always your rent. Make sure that it is just above the line of comfortability. I'm not pushing for it to be too comfortable. You want day penthouse, you want day condo. How many hours are you sleeping in the room? Why are you in a condo? If you're going to be working 10-hour shift, why are you in a, what are you doing there? In all sincerity, why are you paying $3,000 when you cannot even use the amenities? The only time you can enjoy condo life is when you're doing work from home. You can wake up 5 a.m., go to the gym, come up, do 30 minutes in the swimming pool, come up, eat breakfast, walk your dog, come back, you do your workstation, you're seeing the condo towers and the views. Those life, that's what fits condo. But if you're going to be out of your house almost the whole day hustling and you only come to your house to sleep, that's high rent. It's not what you need. You need somebody to tell you that you're wasting money and it's monthly. You're wasting money monthly. Make sure you get a room or a space or an apartment that is priced right, comfortable enough for you to sleep, and still you have more savings. And make sure your house is not a prayer point, because if rent becomes a prayer point, you're already overspending. If your rent is a prayer point, go and look for shared accommodation and stay in one room. Build up. There's no shame. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'm telling you, it's not for everybody. You know me, I don't like to give advice. Anybody that knows me in this channel, that's the first thing. Asking the advice person. It's just, if peradventure, based on this my new age where I don't enter now, I just advise only 2 people. Only 2 people I want help. After those 2 people, the rest, go and meet other people. Only 2 people that are serious to listen to the truth. Those are the 2 people. So I feel like still one angle I need to add is that and this is the painful truth. Not everybody will jackpot. I tell you the truth. Not everybody will jackpot. You can listen to me from now till tomorrow. Some of you, your destiny is not to leave that country. And it's okay. Let me be the first person to tell you it's okay. You have to make the most of where you are. It's okay. So that you don't go and put your hand in illegal things. Be patient. Hear from God. Some people, the moment they left the country was when they left God. Like, I know that I'm here, and it will be weird for me to tell you that not everybody needs to be here. It's a weird thing to say. Do you get that kind of, I would not like to, it's a weird thing to say, but I need to tell you this because I got this realization one day. I was just walking on the road and I said, nah, it's not everybody that needs to be here. It's not everybody. If I find a way that I get a remote job, hybrid job, as I don't get my pali, get hybrid job that will be paying me well. Men and brethren, boys and girls, as my son has gotten passport, I will be back in Nigeria. A hybrid job that's paying in dollars. Let's see. Some things they don't used to say it like, give me my passport, let me be going. Just give me first. Let's have it. Let's have it. As I carry it. Thank you. As you won't you buy a house? Won't you buy this one? It's not a problem. House is not a problem. Car is not a. Let me go first to my country and be earning in dollars and live. The people that are enjoying life are people that are earning in dollars in Nigeria. So if you're in Nigeria, the best thing I would advise, if there's a way, whether it's YouTube, even YouTubers in Nigeria, blessed are thou, USD to Naira now, it's not play. If you can do e-commerce, if you can do Amazon books, if you can find a way to digital marketing, that you start earning in dollars, in that place you are, you will be balling. Balling. Don't look at anybody's new car. Financing. Do you know what financing is? Even if I leave this country for vacation, I have to be paying that monthly bill. Plus insurance. And that's the life you're envying. And sometimes God is looking at you and saying, my son, the way your life is, I can't, don't enter this level of base. That's what don't enter this level of, but some of you are too stubborn. You want to confess. So yeah, come now. It's not, I don't used to block road. Come. But the truth is, there are people here that love it. There are people here that wish they didn't come. It will be different for everybody. But one thing I can tell you, if you're ready to hustle, you make it. If you're ready to hustle. Now that you want to marry, better marry somebody that knows how to hustle. I will not go and write it anywhere. You, Ikenas, you want to look for wife now. You're looking for the fairest maiden in the village. Better look for somebody that can hustle. You say, no, her skin is like mirror. This one that doesn't hustle is the one you are bringing to Canada. Now, tomorrow you'll be shouting, till they keep me anonymous. Don't try that nonsense. Better look for someone that will hustle. As people come here, bring your eye down. Stay in one room. I will not repeat this advice I'm saying again. It's for only one person. Stay in what? One room. Best case scenario, rent in a house, rent the master's bedroom. Why? Because the both of you will have your own toilet and bathroom. Then you have one room. You have probably walk-in closet. It costs a bit more, but you have other roommates in the house. You put your small fridge. You have your TV and one sofa. The both of you can take jobs. Even if it's 2-2-1-1 job. She cooks on weekend, you cook on weekend, or whoever cooks, put your food in the fridge. Hustle hard. I tell you that 6 months is too much. 6 months is too much, but give yourself 1 year. Even if you break even, give yourself that 1 year. There are people that have left shared accommodation to their own house. There's a guy that was paying 500 in a room, one room. He stayed there, was paying only 500. The day he left, he told the landlord, okay, now that he's going to his house. The agent was so shocked. He said, let me escort you. Because this guy is single. Why are you going to live in your house? He's single. He bought a house, kept it even under tenants. Until he married, he came to Nigeria, did wedding, and then now told his agent that he's moving out or he's going to his house. And he did not just move to there, he moved to the basement. Up, he rented it out. Down, basement, 2-bedroom basement, him and his wife. So the mortgage from the tenant's rent from up is paying his mortgage and still giving him money to maintain the house. People are wise. People are wise. People, they're wise for this abroad. Who are you listening to? If you find somebody that can hustle with you, I've told you people of a story where husband and wife, they came, they landed, PRO, they landed with their children. After landing, getting their car, they carried the children. Husband carried the children back to give his parents. Put 2 house help. Keep the children with the parents. Add 2 house help to make sure that these children went to the best of school. Him and his wife came and stayed in one room. They worked for 1 year. Before they brought those children back, they had bought their house. Then they planned this jackpot. Then they plan them. But no, I don't know. For some reason, it's either the ones that are coming, somebody told you that it is easy. It's never easy. There's no play. Don't even come here and be shocked. Why are you shocked? It's not easy anywhere. Right now, jobs are so difficult. The proper jobs are so difficult. Hold one first. Hold one. Anyone you see, hold it. If it's security, hold it. Be paying bills. Upgrading yourself and applying. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. No matter how tired you are sometimes, yes. Just be building. Hold one. Make sure you save. Contingency. This one that they are laying people off so that you no go hook. I'm telling you, see, I don't know how else to say it though, but honestly, I'm owing you guys the videos where I talk about, because I feel like my 1 year experience is more about myself and the journey, my personal journey. Those that will still get from that will get from that. Those that are will to get from this video and what the doctor said will still get from it. I understand that Nigeria is in a dire state right now, but the truth is not everybody would leave the country, and it's okay. Just pray that God will give you one idea, can take you out of any state you are in. And for some of you, this jackpot you're supposed to do, you're not supposed to stay longer than 2-3 years. Some of you, 2-3 years is too much. Let me tell you, the guy that is teaching me driving, he just returned from Ghana. November, he left. He leaves the country every winter to go to his farm in Ghana. There are people in Ghana that don't know he stays in Canada. They think he just goes to Accra because his own village is not Accra, it's down. A big farm. Every winter he don't go. He a citizen. He has estates in Ghana. He does not have house here. He's a renter. He rents here. They rent. Because the truth is, the core wealth, people when know where core wealth they, and some people don't want to be tied down by mortgage. They just don't want to be tied down. And it's okay. It's okay. People are learning ways that, let me tell you how this thing is financially smart. If he takes you training, yeah, it's $50 an hour. And if you use his car to learn the driving, it's $250. Sometimes you can enter the car. When my housemate said her husband went to do the driving, there were 5 people waiting for him. 6 people. In a day, count those people, how much? If we say only 5 people, 250 times 5. And all those people must have done at least 1 class with him. Some people do 2 to 3 classes. This is self-employed. Will you see him shouting there's no job? That's thing, that driving. And there are many guys that can drive, but you no go agree do this work. This is a business idea. You are self-employed. As if I do it, where will I see customers? Every school group. Carry your poster. Go to every school. If you're in Ontario, go to Seneca and Conestoga and all the Centennial, Humber. Put your name and your poster. Slash the training price to $40. Everybody's taking 50. Slash to 40, my friend. We are talking quantity. When you gain your people, that's when you can now level up. Business idea. That's not for today, Sha, but one thing I need to add. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think? Are new immigrants complaining too much? Are we complaining too much? Especially those that just landed. And you see them doing video. Are we complaining too much? Or we are just being realistic? And by we, I mean like people, you see the videos, oh, abroad is not easy. Abroad is not what you think. We are suffering. Oh my God. You know, are we complaining too much? Or are these the realities that people are sharing? Because I'm not going to say someone is complaining, because that might be their reality. And coming out to talk about it helps me understand. It helps. I'm sure it helps somebody, because when I see those videos, I want to watch. I want to understand. Some people come out and say they are depressed. This is it. This is it. And let me tell you, sometimes you're not really just depressed. There's love at home. There's not much love here. If you get transport, go out. Go and stay for 1 month. Go and just sleep. You have visa, you have transport, and you're still here. Go to your father's house. Just go and eat food. Go and eat. I'm telling you, you will come back so refreshed. Hey, Jesus. The way I've planned this my abroad life, every 6 months, I need to leave this place. Even when Micah come, every 6 months, I carry and say, are you going with me? I need to just come off for you every 6 months. It helps the mind. They help the mind. Well, that's all me I can say. Many people that will tell you abroad is better than Nigeria. They love to come back to Nigeria so that when they convert $500, hey, they don't shut down. They don't shut down. It's conversion, my love. It's conversion. It's a fantastic idea, because as a young person, the amount of energy you see, even bricklayer, you see, even I get one guy. The guy is the guy that does everything in my house. If shelf break, I go call him. If this one spoil, I go call him. If that one spoil, I go call him. Like, he knows from plumbing to this one, all round. I said, when I settle down, if there's a way I can find a route and tell him, see, Oga, make I do this one for you and your family, I'll try to do that. Very hardworking guy. Very hardworking. I'll try to do that. At least. Many people are putting so much effort and energy into their work in Nigeria, and it's not panning out. Why? We really don't know. You know, when you're in a society where the work you're putting in is not coming out the way you're putting, like the energy you're dissipating, you're not getting the equivalent in terms of financing. That's when you can compare. Because if that same person was here, for every plumbing, I know how much plumbers charge. I know how much carpenters charge. That guy will be billionaire by now for Nigeria. Yes, because when he converts the amount he's making as a general artisan, he'll be making a lot of money in Nigeria. He would have built an estate. When he comes to Canada, he wear cover up, they walk up and down. But when he's in Nigeria, he would have built in his village very massive estate. It's conversion, guys. Abroad is good, yes. If you can come, fantastic. But put your head down and work. Don't select job yet. Be in that job, build up. That's my advice. Like, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hope you enjoyed this video. I remain your girl, Darling. Please check out my other videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.